got it. Alrighty. So that's ExxonMobil. I love ExxonMobil. It just not working this week. Might work better next week or the week after. I joined the Patreon. Can't find the Discord link though. Inspire me more. I will send you the Discord link. All right. I have to do that separately. I have no idea how to preset it. PSEC. PSEC is next on the list. PSEC. What is that? Prospect Capital. Nope. It's a monthly. I don't do that. Bristol Myers Squibb. Ooh, I like Bristol Myers Squibb. All right, $40.60. So we're looking at the $40.60. That's what I can buy it for in the morning. The closest strike price is going to be the $40.50, which is 10 cents less. Take the 10 cents off of this. So it says 50 cents to 70 cents. So more likely I'll be making 40. That's just around 1%. Okay. What's the chart telling me? High, low, where was it? Where is it? What direction is it going? Pretty easy to see. Can you join Patreon without Discord? Of course you can. Does Ford do weekly options? Yes, Ford does. Ford is one of my favorite companies. Because at this moment in time, Ford's a no because it's too high at the moment. I'm waiting for it to pull back before I jump back in. So Bristol Myers Squibb, 40 cents, 50, there we go. High, low, blah, blah, blah. Last 90 days, here we go. 90 days ago, 5 things I want to look at. High, low, where was it, where is it, what direction is it going? Now I want to look at any kind of pattern it might be. Look, 2 weeks, 1 week, 3 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 1 week, 1 week. Okay, so up, down, up, down, up, down. That's all stocks do. That's it, that's it, that's it. That's it, and that's all. Eli Lilly Pharmaceutical, no other pharmaceutical company. All right, Eli Lilly is a little out of my price range. Sorry, Paul. Okay, Eli Lilly might work great for you, but it's a little rich for my blood. I like to say $250 a share or less. It's less way to fall. Okay, do you want to fall off a hill or do you want to fall off a mountain? Anyway, that's just my opinion. All right, last 30 days. Now, why do I want to look at the last 30 days? Well, the last 30 days is going to give me a good indication of where it's going to be by Friday. If I'm thinking of getting in on Monday, I want to make sure it's a good opportunity to be out by Friday. In on Monday, out on Friday. So 30 days ago, 41.50, she dropped down to 39.55, shoots up to the 30-day high right here, 43.10, that's the 30-day high, drops down to the 30-day bottom, she goes up, now she's pulling back, so it's going to the downside. Now, I am going to write down Bristol Myers Squibb, not for this week, but for next week. Why? Because here's where she is now. She's giving me my 1%, okay, so I like it. But look at the chart. Down, up, now it's coming down again. So 4 or 5 days of coming down should bring me down here somewhere. And then when she turns around, goes back to the upside, I like 2 days to the upside. Okay, my fan just turned off. Hold that thought for a second. Yes, I have exterior fans on because my cameras overheat and they turn off. All right, Facebook is not working, so we're going to stop it. I'm just going to get rid of Facebook because it keeps falling onto my computer to the last 3 days. 3 times! So yeah, we're going to get rid of that one. Eli Lilly Pharmaceutical. Okay, thoughts on NNE. Paul, 115% last 365 days. Okay, Paul. You know what? There's hundreds upon hundreds of ways of investing. A lot of strategies, a lot of different stocks. You know, I could go on and on and on. There's 9,597 stocks to pick from. I like a certain set, and that's it. Eli Lilly is a great company. It really is. Hey, Sikandar. All right, how you doing? was a good one. Whew. All right. Now, Eli Lilly is a great company. However, and I've already said this once, and I really don't like repeating myself. Thank you. Scalp SPX daily. Yeah, sorry, I don't do SPX. I have certain criteria, and it's relatively simple. Stocks under $250, 20 years of increased dividends, and weekly options. Now, with that criteria, there's over 300 companies I'm looking at. Now, although Eli Lilly is a great company, I'm not paying $1,000 for anything. LLY, it's 948. Yeah, sorry. How are you? I'm doing fine. Thank you very much for asking. What's your return a year? It averages around 50% or more. Granted, last year I only did like 41, 42. This year, so far, one account is up 31%, and the other account is up 69% already. All right. Thank you for that. Next on the list. So Eli Lilly's a no for two reasons. One is $960, and it's at an all-time high. No, no, and again, no. Okay, I don't do the thing. And for those who don't know what the thing is, and this is for you, Paul Buckley. Ooh, I went to school with Paul Buckley. No, wait a minute, Michael Buckley. Yeah, Michael Buckley. Okay, Paul. The reason it's a no, one, it's $950 out of my price range. Two, it's at high of the year. If you think the people who bought down here at $450, or even the people who bought here at $600, don't see this and think to themselves one of two things. Why don't you do SPX? One, it ain't a profit until you take it. So if you bought it down here at $600, now it's worth $940. That doesn't mean squat. Where are you from? I'm from the Boston area. It's not a profit until you take it. And number two, nobody ever went broke taking profits. Okay? Nobody ever went broke taking profits. And this doesn't mean squat until it's in your account. Okay? I don't care where you bought it. I don't care how high it is. I don't do the thing. The thing is buying it here at $948 and waiting for it to go higher. Yeah, no thanks. You're standing on a ladder waiting for someone to bring you a taller ladder. No, doesn't work for me. Now I got over 300 companies to take a look at. This ain't one of them. Not until it comes below $250 a share. All right, where was I? WFC, Wells Fargo. Ooh, I like Wells Fargo. Ooh, Craig, we want to take a look at setting up your account. Cash secured puts, hombre, I love them, not here. Sorry, not something I teach you. And the strategy here was designed for a 9-year-old little girl. Simple, safe, predictable, consistent, no way to lose. Simple. This guy's making no sense. Oh, I'm terribly sorry you can't comprehend 50% per year. Terribly sorry about that. That's over there on YouTube. Want to join in Discord? Well, there's always that possibility. How crowded are the morning Zoom calls? Not crowded at all. Wondering how early I should get up to secure my spot. Well, there's no really time securing a spot. You know, everybody gets their what do you call it? Their invites at the same time. Okay, I go live right around 9 o'clock. 9, 9:02, 9:03, 9:05, something like that. And the Discord is only for those that are on the morning trading group. Sorry. Have you got your Monday stock for the week? Queen J, yes and no. Your dry sarcasm. Alrighty then. Now, what do I mean, do I have my list ready? Well, now, when I say on my videos, I say on every video, hey, this is James from Dividend Stock Talk, brought to you by the 10-Minute Trader. So, I have a firm belief in, do I actually sit in front of my computer and find out everything before you guys? No. I sit at my computer the exact same time I go live. When I go live, that's the first time I'm looking at those stocks. I mean, I'll send out the list on Sunday night, but that's just a list. It's not taking a look at the numbers, and it's not taking a look at the charts. Okay? I don't look at any of that beforehand. Do you trade iron corners? No, I do not. That's not simple, Jimmy. Okay? Simple, safe, predictable, consistent, no way to lose. simple. You're missing the simple part. Simple part is the covered call, the safest strategy there is. You buy a stock, you sell somebody the rights to buy it from you for the exact same price you pay for it. You collect the premium if the premium is more than 1%. Okay, that's just the way it is. Dividends. Many Verizon shares at 30.84. Right, P, I have no idea what that means. I'm making the assumption that you own a lot of Verizon shares. Well, I have no idea what that has to do with us. Okay, now Verizon is on my list. I'm not 100% sure if it's on the list this week. So the answer to the other question is, I look at my stocks the same, well, see, I sent out the list the night before, or actually, they've started asking, people in the trading group started asking them for Friday so they can do their own research, which, okay, more power to them. So I send the list out on Fridays, well, Friday nights or Saturday nights, something like that. But I don't look at my account until Monday morning. Can you discuss the tax repercussions of weeklies? Just pay short-term capital gains? Could. All right, GUD XM. That question is specifically for you to have a conversation with a tax planner or tax strategist. If you're worrying about taxes, that's like going to a Rolls-Royce dealer and asking what kind of gas mileage the car gets. If you're getting a 50% return on your money, it is your responsibility to find someone that will help you pay little to no taxes whatsoever. There are a lot of strategies out there for you to pay little to no taxes. That is up to you to figure it out. I cannot give you any advice in that manner whatsoever other than talk to a tax planner or tax strategist. All right. Next on the list, Dollar General, DG. Dollar General, first thing I always want to see. How do I get an invite on the Monday mornings? Well, that's an interesting one. You go right here to the10minutetrader.com. Wait a minute, it's going to pop up. Oops. Okay, the10minutetrader.com. Or you can go to my bio right up here, top left corner of your screen. You might see my pretty little face there. Smash that. It will take you to the DM page where you can send me an email. Okay, if you want, send me your phone number. I'll give you a call. We'll have a nice chat. I like talking to people. And also the link to my website, the10minutetrader.com. And look at this right here. Live trading online. If you don't like that, you can always slide down here a little bit. Look, live trading. Join our morning trading group. All right, let's go back to where we are. Back to, what are we looking at? Dollar General. First thing I want to see, as always, 133.40. The closest strike price is the 133s. It's going for 78 cents. You take 40 cents off of this, you get 138. Okay, I'll say it again a little slower. If I'm buying it for 133.40 and I'm selling it at 133, well, I'm losing 40 cents right off the top. So I got to take that 40 cents that I'm losing off of my profit. My profit is 178. So 178 minus 40 is 138. 138 is more than 1% of 133. Okay? Thanks, Dividend Stock Doug. James, can we get a hint for tomorrow? I'm all in cash. I need something to do. L-Rock, you can join the morning trading group and go that way. That way you actually see everything that I'm doing. Okay? I'm showing you a bunch of stuff here, and I think I've listed off at least 3 or 4 since the beginning of the show that are yes. All right, so Dollar General, we got our 1%, right? Now, look at the chart. The high, the low, where was it? Where is it? What direction is it going? Great. I'm not at the high. High's way up here. Not at the low. I'm somewhere in between, right there. Great, awesome. What's the last 90 days? Well, last 90 days look a little bit like this. High, low, where was it? Where is it? What direction is it going? Is there a pattern there? Slow to the downside, slow to the upside. Slow to the downside, slow to the upside, down, up, Okay, we're in an upward trend at the moment. Let's look at the last 30 days. Last 30 days, here we go. That last 30 days turns it from a yes to a no. What do I mean? Well, let's take a gander. You ready? 30 days ago was the 30-day bottom. She went up, pulled back. Went up, pulled back. Went up, pulled back. Now she's at a 30-day high. What happens after a 30-day high? More than likely, profit taking. Oh, check it out. Flipper wants to take a look at T. Rowe Price. Love T. Rowe Price. But T. Rowe Price is a no. Do you have any black friends? Well, of course I do. That's a stupid question. And I don't look at friends on the color of their skin. Just what kind of a no, I'm not even going to dignify that with an answer. T. Rowe Price is going to be a no because it's a monthly. Okay? I don't like doing monthlies. They only pay once every month, which is 12 times. I like weeklies. That's 52 times a year. So Flipper, sorry about that. T. Rowe Price is going to be a no. Next. ABR. What the heck is ABR? ABR. Oh, Aber Realty REIT. No. GLW. Ooh, that's Corning. GLW. Corning's going to be a no. Okay? It's at the high of the year. Okay? I don't like high of the year. Starbucks. I mean, James, you are Italian, right? Yes, I am Italian. I have no idea what that means. So Corning is a no for this week. I like Corning, don't get me wrong. 45.70 to 46 is going between 40 and 55, so that's close to 1%. But it's at the high of the year, so she's going to come back down. Bam Bam wants to take a look at Starbucks. Now, I do have Starbucks, and Starbucks is not on the list. It is now. SBUX. Not going to get it tonight. I'm going to get to it tomorrow night. Vail, we looked at Vail last night. Vail last night was a no. Okay. Siri is on the list. No, it's not, but it is now. Siri, we'll take a look at that later. It was because the guy asked you if you had black friends. Well, Elrock, I don't compartmentalize my friends by the color of their skin. It's, are you my friend or are you not my friend? I could care less about your height, your weight, your skin color, your tone, your nationality. I really don't care about any of that stuff. Okay? I had my best friend like down the street, Petey Peters. He was black. Not that I cared. You know, he was just a kid down the street we had fun with. That's all. All right. Mara is up next. M-A-R-A. Ooh, I like the chart. 2089. 2089. The 21 is the closest. 73 cents. That is close to 2.5% for the week, if you like Mara. And we're going to take a look at it. All right. Indian Flash, Siri. Yeah, we already said that. Ben. BDC's RIT is a real estate, is a royalty trust. All pay out 90% of their income, leading to higher dividends. All right, Ben. Ben, you're new. Because if you were here for longer than you've been here, you would know that I think JEPI is a big fat turd. All right? And I don't like realty trusts. I don't. So, we haven't done a turd of the day, so let's do a turd of the day. Here we go. JEPI. Number one, core science cuz. Okay. Number one, Ben, it's a monthly, which means I can only do it 12 times a year. And we all know that 12 is a whole hell of a lot less than 52. Because I like to get a weekly check. Weekly checks, weekly options. 52 times a year. Monthly options, monthly checks. 12 checks, 52 checks. That's one. Okay? Number two, 5702. 57s are going for 10 cents a share. Now, I like 1% per week, or 1%. 1% of $57 is 57 cents. This is offering 10 cents. Absolutely atrocious. Two reasons. Let's go a little deeper because it gets even worse. JEPI. Now we're going over to Yahoo Finance to find out some interesting information on. It's at 17% for June. I have no idea, James, what you're talking about over here on YouTube. Okay? Now, we're looking at JEPI. Okay? JEPI giving you a monthly dividend. Whoop-de-doo. That monthly dividend is coming to a grand total of 7.34%. 7.34%. Now, you're new here, so you haven't seen all of the 1% per week. Now, 1% per week comes to 52% per year. But you like Super Turd at 7%. That's why I think it's a turd, because they're only offering you 7%. 7.3, excuse me, 7.3%. So you're taking your money, putting it into a pony that's giving you 7.3%. Now I'm taking my money and I'm putting it into a whole bunch of different ponies, getting 1% per week, which is 52% per year. Now, I'm not a college graduate, didn't go to college. I stopped off at a college for visiting, visit my friends who did go to college. But I didn't go. But I do know that 50% a year is a hell of a lot better than 7% a year. And how would we just leave it at that? Because I have a whole lot more crappy things to say about JEPI. Is Wells Fargo any good? I love Wells Fargo, James. I do. Wells Fargo is at the top of my list. As a matter of fact, for this young gentleman here, we'll take a look at Wells Fargo. Okay? Wells Fargo. Oh, that's not right. WFS. That's not it. Why don't I have Wells Fargo at the top of my list? WFC, that's why. Okay, now for Hayden, SCHD, another super turd. Oh, mousetrap. How about covered calls on cows? Yeah, that's almost as bad as JEPI. Okay, so Ben, here we go. Let's take a look at Wells Fargo for a second. Wells Fargo, 56.69. The 57 is going for 58 cents. That's 1% per week. Ask yourself a question. Do I like Wells Fargo? Well, let's take a look at what just happened. Okay, a year ago, here we are. We bottomed out at 38.59, topped off at 62.55. Last 90 days. Here we go, last 90 days. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Look at this big gap down. I love that big gap down, especially on Wells Fargo. Why? Wells Fargo's been around for over 100 years. If I can take advantage of this, I'm going to. What do I mean by that? Well, that gap is going to fill eventually. I'm going to be looking at that thing first thing in the morning. Only because, whatever reasoning that is, they're most likely going to retrace. Thanks a lot, buddy. You got it there, James. Now, the reason why I like Wells Fargo, well, number one, she's been around for over 100 years. They consistently increased their dividends. Great. I love it. Why not? It's paying out 1%, 56.69 to 57 is going for 58. 58 is more than 1% of a $56.69 stock. Okay, I'm looking for 1%. 1% a week is over 50% per year. Why wouldn't you like Wells Fargo? It's been in business for over 100 years. It ain't going anywhere. All right? Okay, this gap is going to fill eventually. I'm like, I can almost, wait a second. There it is right there. Last trade, 56.54. The bid, 56.57. The ask, 56.69. Whenever you see that, the bid and the ask higher than the last trade, the market maker is going to push it up. He just told you right there, 56.54 is the last trade. If I want to sell it, I can sell it for higher than the last close. If I want to buy it higher than the last close, well, the market maker is going to push it up tomorrow. So if the market maker is going to push it up, this gap is going to fill eventually. So I'm jumping in on some of that Wells Fargo. And that's like number 4 I've given you guys today. WFC. Writing it down and circling it. Ooh, I like that one. Cows. Really, Ben, you want me to look at cows. COWZ. Yeah, it's a no. I told you it was a no before I even looked at it. SCHD. Hayden, that's a big super turd. SCHD. I'm learning. All righty. Okay, Ben, I'm not insulting you specifically because you don't know. And a lot of us don't know. I didn't know this stuff when I first found out. All right, Cools, we already looked at Mara. Did we already look at Mara? I think we were looking at Mara. Oh, Mara's on the list right now. That's one we're supposed to be looking at. All right, Mara. 2089. Okay? 21 is going for 73 cents. That is over 2%. Let's take a look at it. Cool. All right. Why? Why super turd? Not turf, turd. How about Comcast? James, I love Comcast. Okay, incorporated in 1964, has 64 million people, 64 million customers paying them a check every single month. All right, so we're gonna do Mara, what do you call it? Walgreens, and that's gonna be it. Okay, Mara and Walgreens, and that's gonna be it. I want to find out exactly what that is. Bring up my calculator. The 21. Okay, look, $20.89. That's the ask. Okay, if I want to buy it tomorrow morning, ask is what I'm paying. Now, granted, when the morning wakes up, these numbers are going to change, but they're going to kind of stay similar to where they are. All right. So 20.89. The closest strike price on a covered call would be the 21. Okay, 20.89, 21. Or I can go for the 20.50. Okay, either way, I want to check out what the numbers are. And it's a simple math problem every time you take a look. So at 73 cents, clear this, 0.73, that's my profit. And it's going to cost me $20.89 divided by 20.89. Gives me a grand total of 3.5%. 3.5%. So here's the big question. And this is a big question. Number one, remember rule number 1? Never buy something you don't want to hold long term. Do you know who Marathon is? Do you like Marathon? It's so many to choose from. Actually, no, it's not, James. Okay? It's not actually that many to choose from. But do you like Marathon? Do you mind owning Marathon for the long term? Yes, Bo, I know Mara doesn't have any dividends. That much I know. Now, Marathon is one of those few companies we let slide because it works so well, but for the most part, I forget who gave it to me in the first place, but it's originally not on my list. It's just one of those that, 3.5%, why the hell not? You know what I mean? So let's take a look at the chart. First thing I want to see is the high, the low. Where was it? Where is it? And what direction is it going? Take a look at this channeling right there. I love stocks that channel because it stays within a certain range. It makes it easier to buy and sell. Yeah, Demon, I know that one. We haven't gotten to that point yet, okay? We're at still the 1 year chart. The 1 year chart. High, low, where was it? Where is it? What direction is it going? That's the 1 year chart. Great. We're not at the top. We're not at the bottom. We're somewhere in the middle. Awesome. Last 90 days. Here you go. Last 90 days. What do you see? Tight to the upside, but look how tight they are. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. That's a pattern. Look how tight those trades are. I first started with Nike. All right. I like Nike and I actually have some money. That is a little scary to me. All right. Well, let's zoom in to the last 30 days because that's the most important to me. The last 30 days. Where do I see it going? All right. Inspire me. I could also get a list of stocks we'll be looking at in the morning along with the Discord link. Yeah, Inspire me. I'll begin doing that as soon as we finish up here. Okay, as soon as we finish up here, I'm going to send out the link for the morning trading group and the stock list of what's up for consideration with the dividends coming up and anything I've written down and circled. When I say, "Ooh, I like that," I write it down and I circle it. Yeah, that's when I'm most likely going to be trading tomorrow. Inspiring me. Oh, okay, thank you. Alphabet is good for June. James, no, it's not. Alphabet doesn't pay dividends. All right, where were we? Oh, Mara. So take a look. Okay, down, up, down, up, down, up. What does that say? Gonna keep on going up. Well, do you like Mara? That's the biggest question. Does it make sense? Do I like Marathon? If you don't like it, if you don't understand it, if you don't know what it is, don't buy it. Rule number one, never buy something you don't want to hold to for a long term. Wally Yaboa, can we get the group link? Visa good price right now? Question mark? I don't think so. Wally, what he's talking about, the group link, hold on, Charles Schwab? Ooh, I don't know about Charles Schwab. We'll have to look at it tomorrow, because right now we're wrapping up. We're looking at one more tonight, and that's it. That's going to be Walgreens after I answer this question. The group link, Wally, is he talking about the morning trading group? I have a morning trading group. We trade every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 9 a.m. until about 10 or 11 when you guys are done asking questions. I stay on until you guys are done asking, okay? How long did it take you to become profitable in college and slowly introducing myself to trading? Justin, nice that you're here. Lewis, so what stocks would you buy for long term that pay good dividend? Lewis, long term in my humble opinion is 30 days. That's long term for me. It's different for everyone. What were we just going to do? Oh, that's what we were just going to do. The 10-minute trader, okay? That's my web page. If you come up here to the bio, right here at the top left-hand corner, my pretty little face up there, you slam on that, and it'll give you this little link, the10minutetrader.com. That's this right here. The other one is the little envelope. You can send me an email, a direct message, if you really want to talk to me, okay? Now, there's over 27, last time we checked, 27 imposters pretending to be me. So if you get a text, an email, a call, or anything asking about cryptocurrency, Forex, futures, WhatsApp, a Telegram, yeah, that ain't me. If you want to call me, come up to my bio, right up over here, top left-hand corner, and there'll be a little tiny envelope, and that's where you send me a message. You don't want that? The10minutetrader.com. The live trading is right here. See it? Live trading. You just click on that link. That'll take you to my Patreon page. Okay? Other than that, you can slide on down. It says it right here. Live trading. Join our morning trading group. Right there. Okay? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Wait a minute. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 9 a.m. until we're done asking questions. Friday, 3 p.m. Because remember, I want to get in on a Monday and I want to be out on a Friday. So I do all my buying on Monday. When Friday comes, I want to make sure all the positions I got are going to be profitable, and this is the only time I have to do anything to fix it. All right, that's that. Let's get back to the trading. For that, we want to take a look at the last one for the night is going to be WBA. Now, you heard a lot of crap in the news about Walgreens. You heard a lot of crap in the news about Walgreens. JP Morgan, I think we already looked at JP Morgan today. Yes, we did, and it was a no for JP Morgan's for this week. Okay, now JP Morgan is on my list. I like the stock, but just not this week. So Walgreens, you've heard a lot of crap about them. They're closing a bunch of stores. Yeah, well, they had 8,700 stores. They're closing 25% of them because they have a lot of ones that are losing money. Exposing Furos. Hey, you're back again. Hey, James, I used your strategy and bought TSLA. Ugh. 3 of them. And did an at-the-money call last week. Well, alrighty then. It would, for me, TSLA, no. BITX, no. Coin, no. You got that, James? Okay, DJT, no. Okay, all of those do not have 20 years of increased dividends. They're all going to be no. But hey, exposing Furos, you're a little bit different than all the other people in the group. Maybe that works for you. Okay, I don't tell people what to buy. If it works for you, great. More power to you. It's just a no for me. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay, TSLA is one of those companies that's designed to go up in value. All right. Anyway, Walgreens. First thing I want to see, what can I buy it for? $11.53. I already own Walgreens, but for those who want to take a look at Walgreens, $11.53. The 11.50s are going for 20 cents. Well, that's more than 1%. Great. What's the chart telling me? High, low. Where was it? Where is it? Where is it going? You see this big, huge downturn. It is actually going down. This is the lowest it's ever been in 7 years. If you're thinking of buying a stock to make money, you buy low and you sell high. Jim, MasterCard, I love MasterCard. I'll put it on the list. We'll take a look at it tomorrow. This is the last one we're looking at tonight. Skip selling puts and just bought 100 shares of stock and immediately did a covered call at the money. Well, awesome. That's good. They expire this coming Friday. Well, alrighty then. It felt dirty to me not to sell the puts first. Well, you know what? It is what it is. Okay? But don't get me wrong. I like the concept of selling puts, but I don't teach it here. Here I teach one thing and one thing only. This trading strategy is meant as a stepping stone. For those of you guys who don't know anything about the stock market and want to get 50% per year, great. This is a great place to start. Once you get good at it, fine. Add other stuff to it, other strategies. I skipped the extra step, like you said. Okay. So we're looking at Walgreens, $11.53. The 11.50s going for 20 cents, well over 1%. Here's what we're looking at. Great. Let me see the last 90 days. The last 90 days. Here we go. Same thing. High, low. Where was it? Where is it? Where's it going? Look at the pattern. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Big gap down. This gap is going to fill eventually. Now, last month, we thought this was a 30-day bottom. Nope. Then we thought this was a 30-day bottom. Okay? No again. Big, huge drop down. I love a big drop down like this. When she dropped, I kept my eye on it, and as soon as she turned, which was Monday was a 30-day bottom. 1, 2, 3 days to the upside. Okay? Okay, there's your 30-day bottom. That is the bottom of a 7-year period. I skipped the extra step. I did a buy right. Is that correct? Did I spell that correctly? Yeah. Well, I'm glad you made money on that one. Well, don't know yet because you said expiring this Friday. All right, so to make money in the stock market, you buy low and you sell high. Well, my friends, you cannot get any lower than the 7-year bottom. 7-year bottom. Uh-oh, we're low. We're low on juice. So how about I keep going until the phone turns off? Okay? Okay, I'm very low on juice, so as soon as it turns off, be it for the night, and it might interrupt in the middle of a sentence. So we'll see how it goes. What stock is this? This right here is Walgreens. Yes, and I know Walgreens is shutting down 25% of their stores. Well, they have 8,700. There's a Walgreens in every major city in the United States. Walgreens has been in business for over 100 years. I don't think they're going anywhere. Yep, same thing happened to British Petroleum. When they went from where they were, they crashed down because of the spill in the Gulf. Everybody was abandoning ship. Do you let your contracts expire worthless, or do you close them at a percentage? I close my trades. I let them expire worthless when it hits 80%. Now, I do that in a different trading strategy. Now, remember, I trade over 6 accounts. I share 2 of them publicly. Okay, so if the one that I'm sharing publicly makes 50% per year, what do you think the other ones get that I don't share publicly for free? Well, hell of a lot more. Let's put it this way. I cut Apple off my list because it was only giving me 4% per year. 4% per week. 4% per week, that's a nice return for the year. Maybe all losses? Nope, not at all. All right, so anyway, last 30 days for Walgreens. Here we go. Last 30 days. Check this out. Okay. Down, up, down, drop. Big, huge drop. This is going to fill eventually. Don't kid yourself, and it's not. Here's the 30-day bottom right there. 3 days to the upside. That is my invitation to jump on in. All right. That being said, ooh, I got something on Discord. Oh, I have questions on Discord. I have to answer those tonight. All right, so that being said, that was the last one of the evening. I'm going to call it a night. It's past 11:45. Well, alrighty then. You guys have a great night, and we will see you again tomorrow. Now, for those of you... Oh, wait a second. Craig, are you still here? Craig David? Or is it David Craig? I forget. Because we were going to talk about setting up your Thinkorswim account. I don't know if you're still here or not. No? David, you're not here? David Craig? Craig David? It's Craig. Craig David, I think it is. Not here still? Because I told you we'd take a look at your account and help you set it up. Just want to let you know I didn't forget you. All right, you must have bailed early. That's okay, that's fine. Well, another night. Michael David Robinson. I'm still in Apache Dell. Picked on my own. Reconnaissance? Okay. Would like to be in the morning group. Wait for... well, Michael, you know how to do that. You've been here long enough. Let me quickly take a look at Apache. APA. APA 30. Nice. Whoops. Last 30 days. Okay. Oh, well. Thought you had to be invited. Oh, no. To the morning trading group. Anyone can join that. It's the other. All right, so the morning trading group is live trading. All right, so you can join that by signing up either right here, live trading, okay, the 10-minute trader, or right down here. That will take you to Dividend Stock Talk on Patreon, okay? But on Patreon, that's for the morning trading. The other one, hold on a second. What are your best top 5 dividend picks for income? Well, that would be Walgreens, Nordstrom's, Macy's, AIG, Ford, General Motors. That enough? Now, Michael David Robertson, what I was saying is anyone can join the morning trading group. Okay, fine. Now, the morning trading group takes this strategy. What you need to be invited for is the other strategies that make more money. Now, I don't invite you unless you at least been in the morning trading group for a couple of months and you perfected this one. Yeah, APA, I didn't expect it to go up right now over 30 for anything other than the dividend buy-in. Okay. Well, I'm not quite sure where you jumped in and what you're looking to do. See, this is one of the things about the morning trading group. We can actually take a look at your trades and we get to talk. We get to talk back and forth so I can have a better idea of what you're looking for. All right? I'm in at $29.50. Well, it's at $29.97. Okay, that's a 47-cent increase, which is a 2% increase, which... if you're holding it, great, fine. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but you already have your 2% profit. What are you looking for? It's not a profit until you take it, number one. The 30s are going for 47 cents, okay? So the 30s, 47 cents, that's over 1%. And you're already, so you're already in the money, so I don't know. Will you ever increase the price of your morning trading group? Yes, I will. Okay, it's going to get to a certain point. See, I don't want too many people in it. So at some point, when I reach the limit, if that's all I want, at that point, once it is full, then people will be going on a waiting list. And that's when the waiting list is when the prices will increase. Until then, it's going to stay the same. Bro, pregnant. Oh, yeah. No. Just the camera adds weight. Seriously, it does. I'm like 150. and I'm almost 5'11", so just a smidge under 6 feet. That's not funny. Dividend gut. All right, so hopefully that helped you out a little bit. It's past. It's almost 12 o'clock. You guys have a great night. 150 in tons. Yeah, thank you. Would the current members be affected by the price change? Oh, nope, only the new people. The camera adds, yeah, more than 10 pounds. Price of morning trade, it's $100 a month. Now, the interesting thing, at $100 a month, you get to watch over my shoulder and you can ask me any questions you want. And you get me every single day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Every single week. And if that's not, if that's not worth it for you, then don't do it. All right, so all that being said and done, it was a great night. Hopefully you guys learned something new. I hope I went through everything. There was one thing I was going to go over, but he seemed to have disappeared. I told him, because now I'll say it again, it's 122 people here. If you seriously want to talk to me, top left-hand corner, right over here. See my pretty little face right there? Slap on that, and it'll come to my bio. In my bio, there'll be a little tiny envelope, which you can send me a direct message, DM, direct message. If you want me to call you, put your phone number, I will give you a call. There's 27 other people pretending to be me. They use my picture, they use my videos, and they create a website that looks similar to mine. But you hear live, you actually hear me, I will call you if you want. Teach me not to gamble, but to trade. Well, that's a tough one. Okay? What's the maximum SI3? I have no idea what SI3 means. Wildcat, definitely thanks. I'm going to be around more because I just started dividend purchasing. All right, well, Wildcat AM 29. Hey, more power to you. If you want some advice, drop me a number. I'll give you a buzz. We can chat. This might be for you. It might not be. It's slow. It's boring. It's almost enough to drive you insane. Same stocks over and over and over again. Nice, you like that? What is the maximum size of the morning group? Don't know yet. I think I might cap it off at 50. Okay, I think 50 is a nice round number. I don't want too many people. That's right up your alley. Well, alrighty then. Yeah, I don't want too many people in the morning trading group because I want everyone to get enough information and ask questions. How many people in there right now? Well, not 50 yet. Remember, I just started this in January. Okay, so we started January 2nd was our first broadcast. Okay, somebody was stupid enough to show me how to use this, and I've been doing it ever since. It's not at 50 yet, but as soon as it gets to 50, people will be put on a waiting list, and then it'll go up as the demand requires it. Okay, because people drop out all the time. I consider this as a stepping stone. Okay, you learn what you need to learn, and then when you're ready to graduate and go to something else, you know, something that may offer more than 50% per year, well, great, that might do. Inspire me more. You just got here. You just signed up, I think, today. Okay, don't be such a hurry. Perfect, got in early. Yes, you did. Anyway, I'm done. Phone's about to die. You guys have a great night, and I'll see you again tomorrow. And for those of you who are in the morning trading group, I'm about to send out the list. And for those, I think it was Inspire Me More. You needed the Discord link. Send me a message on the Patreon, because I'm about to go to Patreon as soon as I shut this down. All right. So you guys have a great night. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye on YouTube.